Welcome back, everybody. You are looking live in front of the Alamo. This is the Alamo Heights High School Mighty Mule Band taking part in the 125th Battle of Flowers Parade.
Let's listen in. They are drum majors Lydia Isaacs and Addison Nelson. Mighty Mule Band from Alamo Heights High School and Alamo Heights Independent School District.
With 8 flags following the band members, and now you see the spirit group coming up, the Alamo Heights High School cheerleaders, nationally ranked by the Universal Cheerleaders Association, 3rd and 13th places.
First ever UIL 5/8 state champs, Leslie. UCA Regional State AHS Spurs dance team began in the 1950s.
Cheerleader captains Katie Dellinger and Caroline Herbold.
Their cheer coach is Ashley Johnson, and a number of other folks are involved there. Their dance director is Jesua Marie Sanchez.
Now, their high school was actually founded back in 1909. And this year's homecoming was the 106th celebrated at Alamo Heights High School, and their theme this year, Traditional Texas Homecoming.
We have another public float. This is Traditional Texas Homecoming. This is Alamo Heights High School. Their student council, this high school was founded in 1909. This year's homecoming was the 106th celebrated at Alamo Heights High School.
And they chose Traditional Texas Homecoming because they said the lure of stadium lights brings hometown fans to a frenzy each fall, and the homecoming king and queen are actually on the back of that float.
Next up, we have a beautiful carriage and wagon. These are descendants of the Battle of San Jacinto. Parade is about the battles of the Alamo San Jacinto. These participants are direct descendants of the Texans who fought for Texas independence back in April 21st of 1836.
And you can imagine this is a very emotional moment for them as they're handing over the flowers. It's such a beautiful tradition on the Battle of Flowers Parade every year. And it's really special for us to witness it in person because this is the first time we've actually been at this spot to do it. And as always, following them, you have the Alamo Heights High School Interact Club Super Scoopers.
All right, we are now moving on to Confucius Institute at UTSA. It's their second year participate in the parade. The Confucius Institute is co-sponsored by both UTSA and the Hanban in China. Their purpose to promote mutual understanding between the United States and China, promote Chinese cultural awareness and language learning.
Its Sunday Chinese school has over 140 students from 3 to 65 years old. And you hear that? That is the Lavernia High School Mighty Bear Band.
They are 125 members strong, a flag corps of 10. Let's listen in to the band from Lavernia. All right, consistent state marching participant and 3-time area finalists. Their band director is Patrick Atkins. If all works out, we'll get them to stop here and play for us.
Come on, guys.
That was the Lavernia High School Band. Thanks for guys. They're not too far away, southeast of San Antonio.
You see that giant balloon? This is from Nature Suite. This is the second year actually being in the parade. They've been recognized nationally as a top 10 leadership development program for unleashing the power of people model. They call it U-Pop. And we hope their balloon doesn't pop.
No, that's right. Company's wellness program was recognized by the Mayor's Fitness Council. Nature Suite's sustainability strategy focuses on supporting education. And that eagle is definitely in midair, taking a slight turn to port there.
That looks like a little bit difficult to handle. It takes a lot of people to handle one balloon, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. They've taken a break here just again. Our friends from Nature Suite LC, Maria Bod, based associate from Tuska, received the Leadership Development Program Award.
And the company's wellness program was actually recognized by the Mayor's Fitness Council.
Next up, Heroes Sport, their title, George Strait, first year participating. Hero Sports is a 501c3 nonprofit for military veterans. Hero Sports provides recreational and large event sports programs.
They help veterans with PTSD, TBI, and suicide prevention through team building as a form of therapy. And if you'd like to donate to them, you can go to herosports.org. They also have a Facebook account, Instagram, or even GoFundMe.
That was a 1929 black Ford Model A, by the way.
Very nice, very nice. All right, University of Texas at San Antonio, UTSA. They're titled Texas Folklife Festival. It is one of San Antonio's leading universities. More than 29,000 students, 100,000 alum. More than 70% of UTSA graduates stay in San Antonio, becoming business leaders, scientists, teachers, artists, and community leaders.
UTSA offers a top-tier education and student life with more than 160-degree programs, including 24 doctoral and 68 master's programs. Of course, UTSA Roadrunners are San Antonio's football team.
Now, through its inaugural capital campaign, We Are UTSA, a top-tier campaign, the university is $80 million in gifts and pledges, which help fund student scholarships, faculty, and research. It also contributes to a vibrant San Antonio by putting $1.2 billion into the local economy each and every year.
Now, downtown, of course, is the Institute of Texan Cultures, which is the heart of every year's Texas Folklife Festival, hence the parade float.
Yeah, perfect. And there you see the Roadrunner. That is one of my favorite things, I think, as you look at the floats, how creative they get. Of course, they're always colorful. It has the fiesta motif and theme going with it, but they're all so unique and individual with their themes and how they represent.
Absolutely beautiful. So glad you're with us here at the Battle of Flowers Parade, live here on KSAT 12, and we've got people checking in from all over the country watching right now. Maybe you're stationed overseas. Thank you so much for serving if you're watching us live right now online.
They are going to be hoarse by the end of this one.
More Super Scoopers.
Oh,
that's Como Bailan Los Caballos. Their horses are of Iberian bloodline, Spanish Andalusians, Portuguese, Lusitanos, and Aztecas.
Now, most of the riders have actually trained with the alumni of the Royal Andalusian School of Equestrian Arts in Spain. They participated in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo for the last 16 years, earning the Chairman's Award.
2015, they were the Come and Take It Parade in Gonzales. The last 6 years in the July 4th Parade up in Round Top.
And they were also named Best Mount at the League City Holiday Parade for the last 5 years.
Como Bailan Los Caballos.
You did that very well.
Thank you.
You're
I've been practicing.
You have. And closely behind them, yeah.
Little frisky there. Let's keep moving.
Let's go, let's go. Wow. And
next up, we have more court floats. Julie Chamberlain-Kleberg from Fort Worth, the Duchess of Glory of the Ancient Olympiad.
She's in the front. Her train depicts religious festivals honoring ancient Greek gods. Preeminent among them was the festival held in the magnificent stadium of Olympia in honor of the greatest of the gods. No, not you, Mark Austin. Zeus. In
the middle is Harrison Alexandria Perkins' parent from Houston, an actual descendant of President Benjamin Harrison.
Wow, can you even imagine? And at the top, Cornelia Wild Cavender, Cece Cavender. She's the Duchess of Classical Maritime Crossroads. Her train represents the ancient trade routes across Europe, Asia, and Africa, intersected in Greece and the creation of coins. And Cece is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Menifee Cavender.
And there's a closer look at that train. We're trying to get those boom shots as the floats come on by so you can see these absolutely ornate and beautiful trains. Sandra Day O'Connor, Northside ISD, the O'Connor Panther Band, their flag corps is coming up in advance. The Panther Band awarded first place in the 6A bands category at last night's Battle Flowers Band Festival at Alamo Stadium.
Very impressive. Four-time qualifier for UIL state marching competition. 18th consecutive UIL sweepstakes honors and largest band in the state.
Are you seeing this? 320 members strong, and that does not even include the flag corps of 40. Their drum major is Micah Sevilla.
Let's listen into them. They look like they're going to start any second.
The tuba guys are the wildest. You see them back there?
I've heard that rumor.
Their director of bands, by the way, is Roland Sandoval. There is the drum corps. Again, you're watching the OConnor Panther Band from Sandra Day O'Connor High School here in San Antonio. Beautiful uniforms. I still can't get over the fact that there are 320 kids out there playing instruments marching along right now.
They need to play us something, mister.
I agree.
The drummers always get you going at the football games.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
There they go. Oh.
And they're just starting as they get past us. All right, moving on now to Texas Blue Bonnets.
I hear them now.
Yeah. They just passed us. Next up here, you're looking at the Young Women's Leadership Academy dancers. They empower young women today to be leaders tomorrow.
They were guest dance performers for the United States Department of Education, and among the students, they have commended National Merit Scholars, AP Scholars, and National History Fair qualifiers, and they are a National Blue Ribbon School. Once again, that is the Texas Blue Bonnets, Young Women's Leadership Academy dancers. And now the Assistants League of San Antonio, you see coming up behind them with their theme, Buddy Holly.
And there's a silhouette of Buddy Holly there on the front. That beautiful car is a 1931 Pierce Arrow 43 Tourer Blue Phaeton.
The Assistants League of San Antonio is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization, 450 members working over 71,000 hours last year. 8 philanthropic programs benefiting San Antonio children and seniors.
Again, the Assistants League of San Antonio. We hope you're having fun. We are here.
We certainly are. We're so grateful that we have such beautiful weather and there's wonderful turnout. We have thousands of people down here taking part in it. You at home getting a front row seat on KSAT 12, and we'll continue our coverage after this.